Hey guys, it's Stacy, your favorite louse lady. So today I'll be giving you a story time of when I was treating a client for head lice, but they didn't have head lice. They had something else. Let's get started. So before I started working for myself, I actually worked at a lice clinic for a few years. This one day, this client came. She was like college age, like 18, 19 years old. She actually went to a dermatologist at first, and the dermatologist gave her our information. At the time, I was the only available lice tech. Everyone else had clients, so I was treating her. I sat her down, put a cape over her, and out of habit, and I still do it today, I would go through the client's hair before I would start treating them. And I noticed that her nits were really, really small, and I thought that was kind of weird. I think it was like I was like a year and a half into working there, so I thought, okay, maybe it's just I don't know, maybe some eggs are small or something like that. So after noticing that, I began to wet her hair down, start combing her, and then stuff were coming out, the nits were coming out, the eggs, but I just saw that they were really, really small. It was like kind of weird. So then I caught like a really small, like baby louse, and it didn't look like a regular head lice or head louse. So I excused myself because I was thinking maybe it was something else, but I wasn't sure. So I excused myself from her. I went to the back room, the employee room, and I Googled what I thought it was. Guess what it was? It was crabs, pubic lice in her hair. So I saw this and I called my manager. We'll call her Sarah. And I said, Sarah, come over here. And I told her to come to the employee back room. And she's like, what's going on? And I said, the client that I have, she has crabs in her hair. It's not regular head lice. And she's like, what? So I showed it to her. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, yeah. So you need to tell her that we don't do that. So Sarah pulled the college girl to the side and let her know, you have crabs, you don't have head lice in your hair. And she started to cry, and it looks like she already knew that she had crabs, because she said, it's in my lower region too. I'm like, oh great. So Sarah got that situation. For me, I was freaking out a little bit because I was like, I've never had crabs, or I don't know, I didn't really know how to deal with it at first. But just to let you guys know, I didn't get crabs, or never gotten crabs. I just wanted to, FYI. So yeah. So whenever somebody tries to make an appointment, I'm like, do you have lice? Is it on your head? And it's nowhere else, right? Okay.